Hi friends, welcome back in your math channel Maths in Nutshell by Mahesh Sen. So guys, in this video we have the basic proportionality theorem, or you can say the BPT. It is given by the Thales, so it is also known as the Thales theorem. Okay, it is very important question. It comes in exam also, in the board exam. So what is the theorem? If a line drawn parallel to the one side of a triangle intersect the two sides in distinct 2 points, then the two sides are divided in same ratio, right? So two sides divided in the same ratio in a triangle. So basically we have one triangle ABC. We can suppose a triangle. Let a triangle ABC is a triangle, simple triangle, where you can draw a line parallel to the one side of a triangle, right? So what happens generally, we generally draw a line parallel to BC base, and this line is suppose DE. Okay, so this DE is parallel to BC, it is given already, and we have given this DE parallel to BC. So this intersect the two sides AB and AC पे it will intersect D और E points पे, and then the two sides are divided in the same ratio. तो जो AB AC है, this will divide in AD upon DB and AE upon EC. So what is basically what the theorem is saying, कि it will divide into a same ratio, that means AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC when this DE parallel to BC is given. So one side is given parallel to the base, then you can say this will divide into the same ratio. Okay, so we'll prove this theorem. This is very important. It comes in 4 marks. In the earlier it was coming in the 4 marks. Now it according to new syllabus and the blueprint of the 10th board class, it will come in 5 marks if it comes in state and prove the BPT or basic proportionality theorem. Okay, so remember two things are here. One is the parallel lines, and parallel line hai, then we have AD upon DB. Guys, after this we have to prove this. So the statement is already given to you, there is no issue. So we'll write in the same and the systematic manner that the very first thing is there are 4 points, out of which the first point is given that may you can write it ABC is a triangle. Obviously a triangle ABC is given, it is given, and DE is parallel to BC. These two things are given in a triangle. DE is parallel to BC. Now what is prove? So to prove me, you will write here AD upon BD is equal to AE upon EC, right? This is we have to prove this condition. If this is since this is a theorem, so theorem always required construction. So I write here construction, and I will do some construction here to prove my theorem. So guys, in construction we'll draw perpendicular here from the point D to AC and E to AB. Okay, both the things. So DM will be perpendicular to AC. On the AC side, DM perpendicular, and EN, the second perpendicular, we'll draw. We have to remember this statement, right guys? We have to remember this given that to prove and construction. So EN, that's EN is perpendicular to AB. So I have drawn this EN and DM perpendicular to A, B and A, C. One more thing you will join to prove, for the proving only, you will join this BE and DC. Okay, we'll require this. So I'll tell you why we are joining these points BE and DC also. So we'll get two triangles more, and we'll prove in the further solution will require this concept, right guys? So construction is clear. I think everyone is clear with the construction. So construction may you have to remember this construction, and then we'll start the proof. So guys, let's start the proof now, because we have to write in this order given there to proof and construction, and then the final and important part is the proof, right? So let's start the proof, and in this proof we have to take the triangles here A, D, E. Very first we are taking the triangle, because in this triangle, remember guys, there are few things that you have to remember in theorem. That first we are taking the triangle ADE and we are applying the area of the triangle base into 1/2 base into height, right? Why we are applying it, I will tell you why. Because when you need this formula and then you will cancel with some other things, then we'll get the answers. To get the answer or to prove, we are doing this. So what is base? AD is a base here and EN is here perpendicular, right? So you can see clearly in triangle ADE, 1 by 2 base into height we are applying here. Base is AD and EN is perpendicular, or you can say height, right? This is AD, you can mention it this way, and EN or EN is perpendicular for this triangle ADE. Similarly, guys, we will take the another triangle. There are four different triangles. I'll tell you which four triangles we are taking. So first of all, we have taken ADE as first triangle, where we applied the area of the triangle 1 by 2 base into height. In the second manner, we are taking the triangle BDE. Listen and just write carefully that we are taking the left hand side two triangles and then right hand side two triangles, right? So a BDE, this is a left hand side triangle where we will require 1 by 2 base into height, where 1 by 2 base will be dB. Okay, so I'm writing here dB as base. Why we are taking the dB as base? And for dB, this triangle EN is the perpendicular, right? Perpendicular for this BD. So this is base and the perpendicular is EN. So I'm writing here 1 by 2 base dB and height is EN. This will be the outside the triangle. Sometimes student gets confused here ki sir BDE mein where is the height? Height is outside this, because this is not a right angle triangle, this is not a acute triangle, this is obtuse triangle. So we are taking this. Okay, obtuse triangle mein we can take the outside the as the perpendicular. Okay, when you are we are drawing the triangle, obtuse triangle mein always the perpendicular will be outside the triangle. Remember. Now what we are doing, we are dividing one equation by the second equation. So area of triangle ADE in the left hand side divide by area of BDE. This is also in the left hand side. The left hand side will divide by the left hand side. In the right hand side, 1 by 2 base into height. Height is AD into EN is here one equation. Second equation is 1 by 2 dB into EN. Now guys, you have divided one equation by the second equation. So something is cancelled here. We have cancelled here 1 by 2 and EN. So AD upon dB or BD is remaining here. So you can say, you can understand why we are doing this way. I told you now why I am doing this, because AD upon dB we want, AD upon dB we got in some way. So area of triangle ADE upon BDE is AD upon DB or BD. This is very important equation, because we are getting the AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. So first thing is clearly we have got left hand side. Right hand side we are getting it, AE will be यहाँ पे base. So we will take again triangle ADE. Earlier also we have taken ADE, but base was AD. This time ADE mein base is AE. Right hand side both the triangles we are taking in the right hand side. So base will be AD and we can generally write here DB is the perpendicular. Right. So hypotenuse or perpendicular will be height. Hypotenuse, not hypotenuse exactly. The height is DBM. Right. So area of ADE, when AD was the base, there was a different answer. Here AD at the place of AD 1 by 2 AE into DM, because AE is base and DM is perpendicular. This is equation number 3. Now we are coming to the next one. Right hand side mein again we are taking the triangle DCE. You can say, you can highlight this triangle if you want. So guys, what I'm doing it here, I'm just highlighting this both the triangles so that you can understand. This is DCE. This is the in orange color. So this one triangle in the right hand side, and right, not exactly right hand side, in the right of the triangle, and left on the triangle with the green one. So DBE, these two triangles we required here also. So I'm just keeping like this. So guys, I have taken the triangle DCE where 1 by 2 base into height. So again I'm telling you DCE is an obtuse triangle. Obtuse triangle mein we have the triangle whose height is outside the triangle, the perpendicular is outside the triangle. So similarly B means base is EC and hypotenuse height is DM. You can say the DM is outside the triangle, Right. So 1 by 2 EC into dm I have written here. Equation number 4 I can give it here. So again equation 3 divided by equation 4. So you can understand that 1 by 2 cancel, dm cancel in the right hand side. So I will get AE upon EC. That AE upon EC I want actually in the second side. Okay, so equation 3 divided by equation 4. So I'll get area of ADE upon area of DCE. This is in left hand side. So I'm writing here both the things here in the left hand side. Right hand side I will write here 1 by 2 AE into DM. This is right hand side in the equation number 3. Equation number 3 upon equation number 4 is saying 1 by 2 EC into DM. Now you can cancel 1 by 2 cancel, dm cancel as we have done in the previous step also. So AE upon EC. Now I will make a box here and you can understand in this way that when you are writing left hand side both are not equal. Right hand side तो I can say equal है AE upon EC जो लाना है पर left hand side is not equal. If left hand side equal तो right hand side also will be equal. So you can understand here ADE in the numerator, but denominator is changed here. Both the equation having the denominators different, right? So this should be equal, and this denominator are ADE in the numerator both the equations, but in the denominator we have DBE or DCE. I don't want this DCE, and you can see in the previous one also BDE. This both the area, both the triangles we are not having same. So what we can use the concept in the 9th class, we have used already ki DBE and DCE. These two triangles are on the same base. You can see highlighted triangle, shaded triangle on the same base DE. So you can see upper side both the triangle having the same base, and this both the triangles are lies between the same parallel, and parallels are DE and BC. So when the two triangles are lies between the same parallel and having the same base, so their areas are always equal. So area of BDE and DCE are always equal. This is the theorem in the 9th class we already proved. So this concept we are using here, and we are writing here since this area of both the triangles are equal. So ADE upon, we can say here what we have, ADE upon triangle area BDE first. Second also area of ADE upon here DCE, area of DCE. Now you can understand this both the triangles are same, okay, in area. DBE and DCE are same. So in the last we can say its right hand side also equal. So right hand side of both the equations are also equal to AD upon DB, and AE upon EC will always equal in this manner. So guys, with the help of this small concept in the 9th class we studies, we can prove it very easily, and this is your answer. I hope so you understood. This is very important question, and thank you so much for watching this. This is very important. Just practice at least twice, thrice, and just ready for getting the 4 or 5 marks in the exam. Thank you. Bye bye.